Parenthood means taking on a huge amount of new responsibilities. It's the time when you have to stop thinking about just yourself and start making those essential decisions which ensure that your family is protected no matter what happens. This means thinking about things that no one really wants to think about, such as dying prematurely. This isn't something you can ignore, because what would your family do if you or your spouse were suddenly gone? Without both incomes, how would your family pay for things like your home mortgage, car payments, clothing? Even everyday expenses like groceries can become a real burden. So when it comes down to it, there is one simple rule. If your family will suffer financially when you die, you need life insurance. It's the best way to protect your family from financial hardship. You may be young and healthy, but being a parent means acknowledging life's many risks. People in their 20s and 30s die unexpectedly every day and leave their families in financial difficulties. No one can predict the future, but it is irresponsible not to plan for certain possibilities. The simple fact is, 1 in 5 men and 1 in 7 women won't live to retirement age. Even though no one wants to think it, there's always a chance you could be one of those unlucky people. Life insurance can provide tax-free money to your family if you die. Money to pay the mortgage, pay off bills, pay for education, and the many other expenses that come up. And of course, these funds can help take care of funeral arrangements during a time when the last thing they should be worrying about is money. Here's a father of 3 whose wife died in a car accident at 28. He regrets not taking out life insurance. With the loss of the mother's income, the family couldn't make mortgage payments because his income alone was not enough. Eventually, the family had to move into an apartment in a different neighborhood. They had to sell their car and could barely afford the cheapest used one on the lot. Just putting food on the table was a struggle because of difficulties of being a single parent. Parenthood is about taking responsibility for your family. You can no longer ignore the risks of the future because it's not just you they will affect. Call us today to put a plan in place so your loved ones are protected no matter what happens.